Where are my keys? Left them around here somewhere. Let's turn the car on. Get started. Get to the studio quick. Got a big show going tonight. There we go. Okay. Let's get the AI synced up here. Gabby AI. Hey, Gabby.
I'm here.
Okay. You're aware that you are my AI in this car.
Yes, I've been told.
All right. And as my AI, you'll be in charge of making sure we drive safely because I'm still, while driving, I might, let go of the wheel. Yeah. All right, let's get going. Start. All right. What happened to the street noise? We had some street noise.
No idea.
It's down.
On. I don't know why it's not playing. I'm sorry. Let me work on turning on the Yeah, no, I have no answer for you.
Okay.
It just doesn't work. There's no street noise today.
There was. Well, you've done a great job of keeping the audio clear and the internal lack of work. This luxury car here.
Apparently, nobody can hear me, so we're turning down the...
No, just turn your mic up.
Oh, that's true. Hold on.
Turn your mic up. Turn your mic up. Or maybe you're muted on the
Is that
thing.
better? Is that better? I hope that's better.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You know what we do have?
Oh, yeah. There we go. Gotta make sure.
Polite beeping.
I'm gonna, Gabby AI, can you center me in the lane a little bit more?
I will try.
Yeah, please. It's dry. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's so smooth, that transition.
That was smooth, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was really good. All right, so welcome everybody. We're here in Miami. This is what it's like every day in my life. You think I'm in my studio, spending a lot of time designing cool artwork and carving stuff and really putting a lot of thought into what it is I do. But the truth is I don't have to do any of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? I drive around Miami. We get fucked up. In fact, I'm going to open a beer in this car right now. Fuck the popo, right? Am I right? We got demonetized right there. Hold on a second.
Your onboard dash
There we
lady
go.
says don't do this, but...
Gabby, don't look at this. Gabby,
is that the last
Gabby
of the
AI.
beers that we have?
No.
Of that one?
Oh, this one, yeah. This one, yes. Shout out Shoujo Beer, our buddies here in Miami.
I hope they're watching so that they know that I won't.
Yeah, make sure you clip this out as an ad of drinking and driving with your... We don't actually condone that. It's a joke, so just everybody calm down.
Is this you trying to relive your GTA?
What's up, Godzilla, by the way? How you doing there, bud? You see it? You okay? You have grown a lot since the last time I saw you. Good guy, man. Here, you want a sip? Yeah.
Is he holding your mic for you? That's very polite of him.
He is the mic check. He's like my, right, there you go. That's why you can see that is you don't really have a visual interface as my AI. Oh my God, there's Miami cars. There's stuff all over the place.
What?
Gators out.
Why is there a gator in your car?
Frogs and just,
Gross.
yeah, okay. It's Miami. Okay. Well, we have an awesome show. I'm just gonna get to the studio on time. Lucky Yates, our good friend, the brilliant mind behind the voice of Krieger. On the show Archer. Dr. Krieger on
sir.
Archer. He's also a comics author now. We'll talk about that. He wrote a great comic called Lester of the Lesser Gods for Albatross Exploding Funny Books. The publisher, the publishing company owned by our friend Eric Powell. So that's super exciting. But most importantly, he's here because I don't know if you know this. Lucky's right around the corner from where Marvel films all their movies.
Really?
Yeah, and they're in Atlanta. So we're gonna cast him in the MCU tonight. We need your help for that. So
very exciting.
we really gotta get to the studio.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get there in time unless we do something about this traffic
This
situation.
traffic is out of control. Let me just beep a little bit here so you can
Miami
get people out of the way.
traffic situation.
Oh shit, our
Did you
horn
install an Auga horn?
You know what it was? We spent so much money on this sick paint job and that custom cut fender. Let me see that horn. Let me see.
By the way, Chad says $5,000 fine for littering.
Oh well.
And I say $1 million fine for the animal abuse.
Don't even worry about it, guys. It's Miami. The cops aren't even paying attention here.
Pretty much.
This neighborhood is very high real estate value. No one's paying attention. Okay.
All right, how are we getting to the studio?
We're gonna have to take off.
I think so too.
All right, turn.
Hold on, we have to. The only way this is gonna work is if we minimize and then fly. It's got to be like. I don't want to say the copyright name of this property, so we'll say Insect Man, this car. And
What does that mean, Insect Man?
Come on, think about it.
Ant-Man?
Yes.
Oh, you can say Ant-Man.
Okay.
We're not monetized.
Well, we're
I'm
Ant-Manning
drinking
you.
a beer right now.
We're Ant-Manning you.
What?
Okay, but now you
What
can
the
fly.
heck? Oh, wait. I want to fly a little bit around. Hey, holy shit. You
Wait, let's
guys?
make you a little smaller.
No.
Yes, Ant-Man.
My beer got so tiny, too. Listen to my sip of that. Oh, the bus almost got us.
Oh, you almost got us.
Land on that other car. Land on this
Right
green
here?
car. Land on there. Let me just catch a ride with him.
Okay, there you
All
go.
right, I'm gonna. Oh, come on.
All right, that's enough.
All right, that's oversized again. Get big again. Get big again.
And biggin.
And biggin.
And biggin.
Hey, get bigger than that. Come on. No one can see the tires.
you're
down
so-
There we go. Bigger. Take up the whole screen. There we go. Big. Crush all of our enemies. Let's go. Let's go to the show already. This is terrible. Bye.
Yeah, this is really, really bad. We're never doing this again. Okay, bye.
Oh my God, it's so hard to park that fast.
These intros are so taxing for me.
I really get into the character, you know? So for me, it's like, you've heard of method acting?
We know.
You know what method acting is?
I've heard of it, yeah.
So if you haven't heard of method acting, it's like the character, like the actor stays in character all the time, on set, off set. In the craft services, you might, kill a shark and put it in a box because you're the Joker, and that's really interesting, and it's super impressive when you do weird shit like that. I mean,
Yes, it
you can
is.
really see how artsy you are when you do shit like
That
that.
is true.
That's method acting. That's what I do. I get really
that what it
commit.
is?
Yeah, I've been in that car all day. All right,
Look at his
Guys.
getup. My God. Talk about commitment to the
there we go.
commitment to the vibe.
This is the kickoff of the summer. We did it last year too.
Is this the kickoff to
Yeah,
the summer?
because tomorrow's my birthday.
Tomorrow's his birthday. Oh wait, no. Hold on.
Shitty sounds.
Yay! Tomorrow's your birthday.
And if you don't remember, last year
We
for
did
my
a whole
birthday,
cake.
we did a cake, but it said we deemed it. This is the kickoff of the summer is my birthday because
I don't remember that, but I'll take your word for it.
it's been pronounced. And so going forward,
pronounced
this is what it is. But without further ado, let's get right into it. We have so much to get to tonight.
Oh my God! Can we say hello? Excuse me.
Let's,
to the chat.
Let's say hello to the chat because it's popping off. Okay. So big shout out to everybody there. I see, hey Courtney, I see Johan, I see Rory.
This was somebody's first stream.
Oh, shit.
And in this,
They're already gone.
Rory Savage. They said this is my first stream. Incredible.
Oh my God.
I think
we'll never be able to top this.
maybe you're on to
Yeah,
something.
Attack Peter GTA, exactly. Oh, the boy Yordi, keep rolling, rolling, rolling. That's the song that's in my head all day, every day.
He attacks me with that song all the time.
I do. I used to play rolling, rolling, rolling to introduce myself coming into the house.
He would hack into
Yeah,
our
I would
Sonos
sync up with Bluetooth right before I walked in.
and just start blasting it in the house,
Gabby's
and I
minding-
couldn't escape.
Gabby's minding her own business, and all you hear is like, burr, 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 burr.
Just imagine sitting somewhere, just folding laundry quietly.
And then Gabby's just like, Alexa, stop, Alexa, stop, Alexa, stop.
Yeah, I'm calling every single device in the house to stop. Please stop.
Okay, we need Lucky in here because this is serious shit that we're getting into
We
right
do.
now. okay?
Everybody, give a very warm round of applause for one of our favorite guests
Of all
ever
time.
of
No,
all time.
I would say our favorite.
Definitely our favorite.
Our favorite.
Yeah, Lucky Yates.
Yates.
Woo. Ah, there he is.
I'm just saying, like, the road noises didn't work, and the thing at first, and then it's like,
Are you talking to
then he,
Robert?
like, instructed the audience on what a method actor was, and this guy's not an actor, right? He's like,
He's
hey,
calling
an
you out.
art- He's an artsy fartsy
Oh,
guy. What's
I
he
don't know.
do?
We're here. He can't hear us.
He can hear us.
That's the Hollywood phone.
And then like, yeah, and I don't know. And then he drove a car. He was like drunk driving, and then
He's probably talking to Robert Kirkman right now. Fuck.
And I have to say, he dropped. He said Ant-Man, and I know that shit doesn't fly with the home office of Disney, owner of Archer on FXX.
That's true.
That's true.
So I just, I no more of these dumb little internet shows. Okay, sorry, that was my agent. Good
Oh, it was your
news.
agent.
Good
Oh, my
news, I
God.
now have an agent.
Amazing. Oh, that's the serious Hollywood phone. That's where you get, yeah.
This is the Hollywood hotline.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
Is that
guys
what
have
that
ever
is?
heard of the fabled Hollywood hotline, but this is it, you guys.
Yeah. It has to be something like that innocuous so that, what? Do it again? Oh yeah.
That was French.
Nice.
Sometimes you get to learn another language when you call Hollywood.
It's an international studio. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, so Lucky, thank you for joining us.
Guys, that intro was amazing.
You
I
like
have to
that?
say. Gab, for as much work as it was fucking amazing.
I'm glad. What part was better, the flying around or him drunk driving?
No, like the progression of it all. It really was.
You should see the
spectacular.
script.
Just from the goof ups, right? From like him saying the road noises aren't working, and then like having to scooch the car. Like all of it was delicious.
Listen, what we tell people all the time is that Skybound spares no expense on this show. It's literally $1 million budget, dude, and it's like every episode.
I love seeing the work.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
You can see the dollars on screen. It's not like sometimes the special effects in a movie are so good, but it's like a storm. Like, is the rain real?
It's
or
intangible value.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to think there's a real unicorn there. I want to know how that thing's getting put there.
Exactly. If you could just cut and paste and hold it across the screen, that would be the most effective for me.
Unicorns terrify me.
As they should.
What are they gonna do with that horn? And so tonight, big show.
I'll tell you.
Big important show because again, Lucky's here, and he doesn't just show up for any show. In fact, the last time you were here, Lucky, was one of our first streams in the old house, and I remember having a calamity of technical issues, and you were just like, "Oh, it's gonna be okay, Pete. Don't worry about it." 'Cause I was like falling apart. Like, no.
This is at the old house when like we had nothing.
We didn't have data. We didn't know what to do. We were doing. We've learned so much.
We didn't know what we didn't know.
We've learned so much.
We did.
And I still don't know.
Right. Well, now we're teaching you
before the
a
show.
couple things.
Gab just taught me about an Ethernet cable that apparently I need.
Yes. He's there bragging about having fiber and shit, and I'm like, yeah, but you're still on Wi-Fi.
I got the Google Fiber and the thing's right there. Why should I not be zipping along right here?
You gotta be hardwired connected. We learned that the hard way.
I love it. Let's turn Lucky up a little more.
Way.
The hardwire way.
You heard me? Let's turn him up a little bit more. Timmy's saying. Yeah, Timmy's just
pretty high.
Turn him up more.
You know what? I can do. Like, hold on. Let me try to. How do I? You guys had me. How do I undo the green button thing? Do I hit that red button? Well, the red. If I hit the red, the button is.
No, do
not hit the red button.
Just, what do I hit? Do I hit that X?
Hit.
Oh
my God.
There's like
nothing else.
I'm trying to give him. Oh, I think I know why.
I gotta get to my syspref.
I know why. Because you didn't bring him as an NDI source.
I didn't bring him as any source.
I know. I'm sorry, Lucky. This was our fault.
Okay,
this
hold
was
on.
Peter's
Want to bounce me out? Bounce me out.
Yeah, bounce him out. We'll bring him right back
bounce
in.
me out.
Okay.
All right, everybody. This is how the sausage is made.
I will call you right back, Lucky. Get on the phone with Hollywood. We'll be right back.
Yeah. What's funny is that I didn't bring him in as a source at all. Like when we started the stream, he was just there, like that blue screen showed up. So I figured it was all good.
It's okay. I'm gonna figure it out right now.
Well, while Gabby's doing that, you guys, let's talk a little bit about what we got going on today. So on this stream, as many of you are probably here for, we will be releasing the Godzilla Attack Peter letterpress card set. And if you've been following online, this card set was only going to be made available in Japan. So it was exclusive to the National Film Archive in Japan. And then it was going to be available at the Museum of Modern Art in Kyoto. So by the sheer grace of Skybound and Mondo working and collaborating together, we were able to get 100 card sets available for you all on this episode, on the stream, and we will be making them available a little bit later on, so stay tuned for that. And I want to bring attention to something very cool that happened. Some of you may have been aware. Are you all good, by the way?
I will make it work.
Okay. Let me know if you had to do something. Some of you might know that last year around this time, in fact, it was just a few days ago, a few days ago, it was Alien Day, and we released an Alien poster through Mondo for the film Alien, obviously, and it was a big success. You guys really loved it. I wanted to do something other than Godzilla to kind of like prove to myself that you guys didn't only like me for the Godzilla stuff. So I said, let's do an Alien poster. It was a huge success. And later in the year, the Dropcast, if you follow them online, they're a great podcast. And they do a lot of coverage of alternative movie posters, specifically things that might come out through Mondo, Sideshow, Oh my God, I'm dropping at the other gallery that I forget the name of the other gallery. Someone in the chat will remind me right now. But
Spoke?
no, they have like they do all the Warner Brothers posters. Someone will say in the chat. Bottlenose Gallery. That's what it was. Yeah, Bottleneck Gallery. Fuck, I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't mean any disrespect, honestly. But anyway, they cover all those poster releases, and they had their first ever Poster of the Year award last year, which is awesome. Yes, you know about this.
That was their first. I didn't know it was their first.
Ever.
Wow.
And we campaigned like crazy. You all helped so
That's
much
true.
because it was fan voting. It was like a bracket system. It was nuts. And at the end of all of it, we kept going head to head against so many great posters. We ended up winning. The Alien poster ended up winning. And I just received in the mail the trophy, which is this golden poster tube, which is really cool and funny. And on it, it's got screen printed the actual Alien poster, really, really small. See if you can see that.
You can see it.
Yeah.
Our camera's amazing.
Yeah, I know. It's so cool. And then it also says Poster of the Year 2021, Attack Peter, Alien, Lino Cut Print. And then, of course, Dropcast, the movie poster podcast. So big shout out to Tom and everybody at Dropcast. That's so nice of you guys to send it to me. I love this thing. But this is your award, you guys. You made it possible. Thank you so much. So this is cool.
I've done as much as I can.
Okay, let's
I'm
see
gonna
if
try
it
to
works.
bring it
Yeah,
back
yeah,
in.
bring it back in. Sounds like it's happening.
God, it's so loud.
That's good. I don't hear that loud on my end. I hear it
Oh,
normal.
okay, maybe it's just
Maybe your headphone volume is high.
Yeah.
Hey.
we're. Why is he so small on my screen? I did nothing.
I'm tiny.
You Ant-Manned him.
I did Ant-Man him.
Okay.
That's true.
I'm tiny in mine, and then there's just Pete's logo right in the center of my
There you go.
screen.
Hold on, I want to share the screen with you. so you can
Bottlenose
see.
Gallery next week.
Bottlenose. That was
Sorry.
good. That was
Someone's
good.
gonna take
where
offense
were
to that.
we were talking about the technical difficulties of the early
I know.
streams.
Isn't that good?
Wow.
We've
yeah.
been doing so well. It's just that Gabby didn't set up the stream today. I did, which is a tremendous mistake because Gabby actually knows what she's doing, and I parade around looking like I do, which is my secret.
The thing is that now that Skybound has me on official payroll.
Did you know that's Lucky? That Gabby got hired by Skybound?
I will check you out.
Isn't that
What
cool?
is your
Fancy.
title?
I am a brand marketing coordinator, so I work with the.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I work with video games now.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah,
She
great.
basically what she's big timing us is what she's saying. She doesn't have time for
Oh.
this anymore.
I really don't.
Yeah,
but
she's a coordinator, you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
yeah,
Well,
it's a
listen.
very, very high up executive level position. I'm joking.
I just hope that she remembers the little people as she moves
Never.
on.
I never will. I will.
She
Like
locks herself
like
in
her
her
horrible husband.
yes. She locks herself in her home office and starts yelling at me. She's like, "Where's my coffee? Where's my goddamn coffee? I got a meeting right now."
That's exactly how I parade around this
and
house.
just it's a nightmare, but we're gonna make it work, Anyway, so
neighbors.
dude, very important news. Okay, number one, let's get this out of the way because I think
Gabby has a job.
Gabby
Number
has-
two.
Yeah, number one, number two. Did you just finish all your voice work for Archer for the new season?
Just for the season, yeah. As far as I know.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So,
Season 13, yeah, we just wrapped.
dude, that's
God,
so
it's so
crazy.
crazy.
13 seasons. Because it's funny.
I know,
I
isn't
saw.
that bananas?
Yes,
Who would have
dude.
thought it?
It's
Nobody,
amazing.
That's who.
It's amazing because I was just.
We wished it.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
everybody
we
wished it.
didn't think it, but we wished it.
Yeah.
I think it's because sometimes like a project like that seems like too good to last. It's like this is
Dude,
gonna
the
be.
scripts are still so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're so funny and action packed and just really great.
I love it. Is there
Yeah.
a line or a phrase that out of context that still sticks in your head from the season that you could share without spoiling something?
No,
No,
I'm
okay,
sure
don't do it,
no.
don't do it.
Hey, my memory is
Exactly.
nothing but a pot riddled Swiss
He's like,
cheese.
season 5, man, we really killed it.
And yeah, and also there's the issue of the spoilers and the mouse coming down.
That's
on
true.
me.
I forget
don't
that,
want
right?
To happen, man.
That's crazy. I totally forget
Can't
that
be
now.
talking.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
this lends itself. Oh my god, why it just went all screwy.
I'm sorry. That's
No,
me.
you're
That's
good.
me. That's me.
You're good. You're good. Okay, speaking of the mouse, then,
Which brings us to the earlier thing of getting me into the MCU.
Yes,
It is
this is very important.
My parent company.
Yes,
That
you're
I
practically
do
hired.
work with it for the company already.
Yes, you're already an employee of the company. It's literally just walking into a different office.
It's literally taking the tens of Krieger fans and getting them to somehow pressure a gigantic worldwide corporation to somehow give an unknown 55-year-old man a shot.
I think
in
you
the
underestimate
biggest movies of all time.
You underestimate the Krieger fans out there, but
And for those of you who do not know who Krieger
12s
is,
of
the
them.
12s of us.
The 12s.
If you don't know who Dr. Krieger is, and if you've never
Literally
seen Archer,
dozens.
I don't know what rock you've been living under, but one of the best animated shows on television in the last decade. And our friend Lucky here plays Dr. Krieger.
Yeah.
How would you describe Dr. Krieger? Because I want to give him a description, but I don't think I'll do it justice.
Well, I mean, if you go with, you start at the top of it being a James Bond spoof. He is the Q. He's in research and development, and he's the spy gadget guy for the spy agency. But then you take that and you put in like a hypersexual, very fetish-based, and also like rock and roll and van-loving super scientist.
Yeah,
Who,
for sure.
with very questionable morals and ethics.
Yeah.
So I think that seems to suit. He's
sure.
A hilariously creepy mad scientist type.
I love it.
I think hilariously creepy mad scientist is exactly the correct way to say this.
Well, what's interesting, Lucky, I was, doing some research, and I pulled up probably a top secret photo, but I'm going to show it off anyway. So if we get trouble, this is the
Blake Garris.
Yeah, these are the photos from the negotiations that you were involved in at Marvel.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'm telling you, Blake Garris, who I am negotiating with there,
Go ahead.
has been fired for bringing up such a preposterous idea as trying to get me into the MCU. He was my champion, and my champion was the Washington. What is the team that plays the Harlem Globetrotters that always lose?
The Bullets?
No, it's the
in the Globetrotters,
the
like Washington.
Generals.
Yeah,
I don't know what they're called. The Capitals. I don't know. What's the real Washington basketball team? And
The,
then
the
there's
real
a
one's
fake
the
one.
Bullets, and I don't know who the fake one is.
Okay, then it's probably the Generals or the Capitals or something. There's a team that always plays the Harlem Globetrotters. They only play one other
Just to
team,
lose.
and it's this team of idiots so that they can win. That was Blake Garris was that team.
Oh man. Well,
He
look,
went
we do know Ryan Panagos, the other guy there in the picture with you. So if this works out, we'll put the word up, and it'll happen. It'll happen because there you are. You're
well,
at
we gotta hit the right approach. We gotta figure out exactly who would I play.
Were you auditioning for the Hulk? Because the Hulk is down there.
That was the original. Yeah, but he's too big for that. Let's go. Okay. So Lucky here, just so you know. We'll come back to this in a second.
There's Lester.
Yeah.
Putting up some shots of Lester of the lesser gods.
Just so you know, I put together a list of 5 characters. They're real Marvel characters. And folks, you guys watching, please feel free to chime in on this. This is big. This is how Ryan Reynolds wasn't always Deadpool. He was, some guy that no one had ever heard of before, slumming it in the streets.
And then he was a Deadpool, but the Deadpool had his mouth sewn shut.
Right. Yeah. So imagine if you can go from being a nobody to being the worst character in an X-Men movie ever to being everybody's darling and the favorite, right? This can happen too. So you guys, as we go on, let us know your thoughts on who, we could get lucky to play in the MCU. I put together this list of 5. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. And
I'm gonna get my agent on the horn so that I can give this to him so he can get to work.
Yes, exactly. Okay, good. So you have him on speakerphone. All right, so let's bring the list together, B. So I think in the next slide after this one starts it.
Peter,
Tell me.
There's no secret. There's no speakerphone on the Hollywood hotline. We can't let people.
No, next
we can't
one,
just let anybody hear these conversations. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay.
They're gonna come and take my phone away if you keep up this nonsense.
I know it's the whole.
Oh my god! Am I playing Lockjaw?
Well,
Dude,
that's
wasn't he
okay.
already in shit?
No. Well, hold on. Here's
Is
the
this
thing.
like Lockjaw's dad? Is this or his brother? Like, is this the Spike to Snoopy?
Let me pitch it to you. Let me pitch it to you, and then you tell me what you think. Okay, so Lockjaw from the Inhumans, right?
I'm in.
Right. Well,
Sold.
The show was on whatever, was it Hulu or ABC or whatever it was?
ABC.
It was a disaster. It was like an
nightmare.
abomination. So as far as the world knows, it never even happened. You know what I mean? Like they even screened the episodes on a theater, I think, and people went to go to the theater to see the episodes, but before they knew it was terrible. So as far as we're concerned, it's never happened. You understand what I'm saying? So this is an opportunity for you. So I think, like, if we watching at home, just cover your face for a second, give us like, you know, I don't know, what's the line that you will use? What do you use when you're like just running through your voices and all that kind of, like, what line would you use? Like just.
No, I would just do whatever like. Am I doing a Lockjaw voice? You want me to do a little line of dialogue from as though Lockjaw were talking?
Yeah. Pull up a line of dialogue. For Lockjaw. I think you can find anything.
I don't need one. I can just talk.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I'm an improviser for a living.
Dialogue?
No, and be careful what you pull up on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Lucky. Just give me.
Oh my God! Your search. We just saw search history. That was like.
No, that's not what I meant.
Juicy.
Pretty juicy.
Get those lock screens.
Clear cookies. Okay, Lockjaw, go.
Hey, Black Bolt, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Why?
It's so good. Now nothing's gonna compare to that.
No, that's it.
Let's jump through time some.
That's really good. Okay, so you're pulling references, so I wonder if you have references for the next one. But I think this is my number one casting that like could actually happen, could work, because they don't have this cast right now. You know what I mean? So after this, we'll have to clip that out of the show and just make a little mini thing that you can share online. Hey, Black Bolt, get the fuck out of here. Okay, next.
Wow, here we go.
Okay, the next one is Dupe.
Which is like I only know Dupe from like the covers of comic books that I never read.
Right, Ecstatics I think was the cover, the group he was in, like an X-Men offshoot, and it was like
what Michael, is he supposed to be?
Pull it up, be on the wiki. There.
What it said on the wiki was that he is the most mysterious character in all of Marvel. Like no one knows where he came from, no one knows his background. Like he's more than any villain, any superhero. He just is.
Yeah, that's perfect. It's like a blank slate.
And you think I would provide a good voice for
Why
this?
not?
Because he's just a giant pickle person.
I mean, it would be. Am I supposed to think of? Am I doing a character voice for this guy? Am I giving it?
You could.
Oh no, you guys.
Why is it so high pitched?
Dupe doesn't like this. Dupe is reading your comic books.
Why?
Dupe need a poop. Whoopsie.
Oh God.
He's like a tiny Cosby.
Whoopsie doopsie. Hey, why don't you have this little drink right here?
I think that might have just like unseated Lockjaw for me.
Whoopsie doopsie.
That's it. He just comes in and say whoopsie doopsie. Sign the check.
Goodbye, everybody. Okay, all right.
That
moving
was the
on.
A tier. Oh wait, no, we still have some A tier. So look,
man.
Throg is already introduced, so we know he's going to be around in the universe. But it was only for a second. No voice acting was done. You'd still have to potentially do like. What are they? And they glue all those colored dots to your face, and you do the whole
mocap.
The
mocap shit. Yeah, you're dealing with a 55-year-old man that you want to fucking have jumping around playing a frog.
Maybe that's maybe the angle that you take is that this is like the Dark Knight Returns Throg. He's been through some shit. He's 70 at this point, or whatever that is in frog years, and he's just kind of like an old salt. He's seen some shit, and Thor's down on his luck. Throg shows up. It's like, hey, don't feel so bad about things. You're still fucking cool. And, we finally figured out your character, and you can have some more movies now.
All right.
So go ahead.
I got it. You ready for my Throg?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Go ahead. Clear. Yeah.
Asgard. Thank you.
That's it. He's like the foil to Groot. They all both just say one thing.
That's it. That's all they got.
He'll say Odin.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Odin.
good too. Yeah.
I like that one. That's good. He just shows up.
Loki.
Yeah.
Loki.
Oh, Loki's good.
Yeah.
Thor. Thor.
Yeah.
Thor.
I don't. You know what's funny? I've never
Thor.
read Throg.
And he can say his own name. Throg.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Throg.
It's funny 'cause I've never read the comics where Throg was like a character, but I remember it is Thor who got turned into a frog,
he gets
which is funny.
bewitched.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, so it'll be Chris.
No,
What's
no,
his
'cause-
god?
no, because it could be like a multiverse Thor. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, remember, this is the multiverse of madness. By the way, the real crime is, and maybe you are, we don't know it yet. We'll have to wait till next week. Not having you as a multiverse version of Doctor Strange. I feel like that writes itself.
Like the stoner Doctor Strange that dropped out of
The
dropped
really
out of
relaxed
medical
one.
school.
Yeah.
So he never really gave a shit about his good hands.
Yeah. He never got
He's like,
into
"Ah,
a car
fuck it."
crash because he doesn't drive anywhere.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he takes Ubers everywhere. He's
He
a
got
weed dealer.
prescribed the medical marijuana to deal with his injury,
Yeah.
and he was like, you know what? This is actually better.
Yeah,
Let's
Yeah,
just do this.
Like they America Chavez blast through my living room, and I'm just like, the fuck was that?
It's like, oh, have you heard of Doctor Strange? This is a Melvin Strange. His cousin.
Yeah, this is Steve.
Yeah.
Steve Strange.
Steve-
Yeah, I
Strange.
love it. Okay, so Throg's
Next.
is a little too A-list. So let's go dig a little deeper. So speaking of frogs, okay,
Oh,
this is
man, this
Frog
guy.
Man.
Yeah, he just had a figure. Come
Yes,
out
and
of
that's
this
what I was
guy.
thinking. I'm like, this is not that crazy either, because if you think about it, they're spending all this money to produce these figures. He's in the pop culture again, and again, look at this character. Now I don't know shit about him, but you're gonna have to pull up a wiki on Frogman.
Frogman?
Yeah,
He's like a criminal. He has springs in his shoes. I know that.
I think he's
And
a Spider-Man villain.
First of all, can we just talk about the impracticality of wearing flippers?
His real name is Eugene, by the way. That's
oh my
also
God.
problematic.
Eugene what?
Patilio.
It's Eugene Patilio. What else?
There
Okay.
you go. That's all you got. Oh, Frogman was soon captured. Is a well-meaning but often bungling superhero in the Marvel
Okay.
universe and is the son of the villain Leapfrog.
Oh, pull up Leapfrog so we can see what that daddy issue looks like.
Asking way too much of me right now. Hold on. He doesn't even have a link to anything.
Yeah, switch
Look
the
at
scene
him.
over.
He's just a dude in a mascot outfit there. I like that guy. I
Yeah.
will play the fuck out of that guy.
Well, that's the
right
idea.
there.
That Frogman is a guy in a suit. The whole thing
Vincent Patilio
is his dad.
is the dad.
All right, switch it over so people can see that.
Okay. God.
Oh
Did I
shit!
do it right? Yeah.
Oh my God, please don't have anything weird there.
Everyone is shocked by your browser history. There you go.
There you go. So yeah, Vincent Patilio, Leapfrog. This is his dad. So like, what? He inherited the suit.
He inherited the idea of dressing up as a
Yeah.
frog.
Oh,
to
he's a
commit-
villain.
No, to be.
His dad was.
Yeah, I knew one of them was a villain.
His dad, Leapfrog, was the villain. Now, Frogman, the son, is a bungling superhero. So this is like a whole thing with daddy issues. Like you saw what they're doing with Moon Knight now. It's like this whole deep thing with the psychological disorders, and so now you have an opportunity to really ham it up. Daddy issues, frog suit, not as good as you. You know, why would you want to do the same thing your dad did successfully? Like you're gonna live in the shadow forever. You know what I mean?
Can we
Think
talk
it.
about the springs that have been super glued on to his fucking scuba flippers?
Yeah, that's the thing. He can't really run
No.
because he's got wearing flippers.
Yeah.
And you can't really go too high because there are just some fucking springs in your
They're
heels.
not doing anything. They might be saving you from like heel pain or whatever. What's that thing that people get? Plantar
the
fasciitis.
heel pain you're getting by trying to run in a pair of swim fins.
It's when I saw him
But
in the
okay,
airplane.
but okay, Pete. Here's my imitation of Frog Guy
Let's
or
go.
whatever the shit his name is.
Think more of the guy in the plane seat there. That's what made me think of Lucky. That guy
Here's
right
Eugene Patillo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
there. Patilio.
Patilio. Here's
Go
Eugene
ahead.
Patilio, aka what is he called? The
Frogman.
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 Yep. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Frogman.
It's fucking awesome.
I'm trying to help Spider-Man. My dad was a dick,
That's
so I'm trying
really
to make
good.
up for his crimes by wearing his old frog suit.
That's
It's
really
a
good.
little impractical, but what are you gonna do about it? My dad was crazy. Mind if I talk to you for a while? Because nobody else is sitting here on this plane but us.
Exactly.
So I figured I'd take the seat right next to you. So in case one of us got scared, aka you had a buddy. Because I don't get scared of flying or bus travel scares me though. Just
I love it. That's a good one.
Mind if I talk
Thank
to you
you.
about your extended car,
Yeah,
your car's
exactly.
extended warranty?
Like,
do you, hi,
Do you
can
know
I talk to you?
our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Can I talk to you about my Lord and Savior Johnny Amphibian.
Who's next on
Johnny
this list?
Amphibian
Okay.
is a really great.
This next one.
Johnny Amphibian died as a tadpole for your sins.
The next one, Lucky, is one that I was even a reach for me, but I feel like
Man, I don't know who this is. Is this some sort of ape Doctor Strange? Who is this guy?
So this guy's name is Mandrill. Gabby will pull it up on the Wikipedia and tell us a little bit about him. But Mandrill, he's like obviously like characterized as a villain, dude, but he has like this snarky little attitude. There's this one panel that I have there that she'll pull up in a second where like he's in the back seat of a cab and like he's like talking shit to the cab driver, like, you ever pick up a fare like Mandrill, that kind of thing. And I don't know, I guess
I'm not gonna be able to top what you just
yeah,
did.
that's hi there. It's
That was it right
Mandrill.
there.
That's it. Yeah, Mandrill. Like that. Yeah, exactly. Look at him, dude.
Yeah, so do it.
No,
I
it's
think
like-
you just got
hey,
yourself
I know,
a
that's it.
Mandrill.
Who am I conjuring there? Hey, Cha Cha. Am I doing Sammy Davis Jr. as Mandrill?
It's Billy Crystal as Sammy Davis Jr.
Exactly. But okay, so what does it say about him? Because I don't even know this
He
character.
is a mutant supervillain from Marvel Comics who becalmed the animal he became, maybe? The animal, this is a horrible wiki. This combined with his cruel abandonment as a child made him bitter towards humanity and hungry for vengeance.
But what is he?
His name, he was a man, I guess. Jerome Beecham was the son of Frederick Beecham, a physicist.
Scroll down.
I don't know how physicists get involved here.
Yeah.
There was an explosion.
Explosion at the
Of
physics lab.
course. When Jerome was born a year later, he possessed black skin despite both of his parents being Caucasian and tufts of body hair. Jerome was despised by his family because of his freakish appearance. And when he was 10, his father drove him out into the New Mexico desert and abandoned him. So he is a human that was born looking like this. How did his face turn like that?
Hey, Cha Cha, it's me, Mandrill. Looks like
My father abandoned me in the desert. And
my dad was a real piece of work.
Mandrills adopted me.
My dad was a real piece of work, but I was reborn a Mandrill, so it works out.
How the hell did his face turn into...
A Mandrill?
The
specific-
hatred triggered by the attack manifested Beecham's ability to control women with his pheromones.
Oh, that's the best part.
As well as Sinclair's powers, which the two used to kill some of their attackers and escape their arrest. Now possessing a more monkey-like appearance, we don't know why.
Yeah, really good.
Okay, cool.
Well, okay.
Are we sure?
Like my dad.
Well, Dad's an asshole.
What's up, ladies? How's those?
And he just jerks off a lot.
He's super inappropriate all the time.
Dude, come on, man. What the fuck?
Okay,
it kinda writes
so
itself.
this is what we're gonna need to do. We're gonna have to do a vote in the chat. So can you do a quick poll and put it? Do you know how to do that?
I think Courtney can help us out with
Oh,
that potentially
Courtney.
because she's got mod powers.
Courtney, since you have mod powers,
Mod powers.
yeah, can you put up a poll that says, okay, we need the poll to say Mandrill, obviously. Who else do we have there now?
Frogman.
Frogman.
Frog. Frog. I was trying to make
Frog.
it happen with frog as the first word.
Yeah, Frog.
Frog.
And we also have Dupe. Oopsie doopsie.
We're gonna lose Pete tonight. Tonight is the
How did I
night.
touch it? I can't even remember what I
so
did.
shitty.
Other than oopsie doopsie. How did I say it? Something like Cosby.
Reading my yeah, he sounded like a high-pitched Cosby. That's your cue to remember what it was exactly.
I really honestly don't remember. I'd have to look at him
Yeah,
again.
pull him up again so you can see real quick.
Oopsie doopsie.
So shitty.
God, it's really bad.
Doopsie's reading the comic books again.
Oh my god. So yeah, okay. So there's and then finally it was Lockjaw.
Right.
Was the other one.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Hey, Black Bolt.
He's so good, dude.
Deal with Medusa's hair, man.
That drawing of him specifically is the best version I've ever seen of him.
It's really great.
Why does he have that mustache?
I don't know, man.
Was that
it's
done on
'cause he's a
purpose?
Giant pug.
Yeah, I like it. Did we get confirmation that Corny can do the poll?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
Still
Okay,
waiting.
then let's just do this. Put a 1 in the chat if you want Lockjaw. If you think
Alright.
Lockjaw's the one. Put a 2 in the chat if it should be Dupe. Put a 3 in the chat for Throg. A 4 for Frogman. You should cycle through these again for
and
people.
a 5 for.
And a 5 for Mandrill.
You
Okay.
could probably, you
All right.
could probably
this is-
just put their first
It's
initial.
Steve Harvey.
A 1 in the chat
Yeah,
for Lockjaw.
yeah.
A 2 in the chat for Dupe. A 3 in the chat for Throg.
Throg.
A 4.
LDT.
Wait, are we on 4? 4 in the chat for Frogman and a 5 in the chat for Mandrill.
All right, here
I
they
hope that
come.
makes sense.
Here they come. 2s. Dupe is the winner so far.
I mean, Dupe.
Yeah.
Dupe was really strong.
Oh, we got some Frogman. Octale 2. Oh, people like Frogman. Oh, Frogman's
really
getting
like
love.
Hey,
Frogman.
man.
Arian's got a lot of love for Mandrill. Look at that. Oh.
My dad was kind of a jerk, so you know. what do you do?
What
That's
you
the
gonna do?
What do you got going on over there?
Yeah, my dad was a real fucking asshole, and yeah. So, but the cool thing
Trying
is,
to read a book? What are you doing over there? What are you reading?
come on over. I got this whole seat in between us.
Hey,
I hate
you know,
that.
the springs probably got about, I would say about 300 good springs in them before you got to really start thinking about swapping those things out.
I love it, dude.
Wait, how did we lose Lucky?
No, he's there, but refresh his little
No.
cam maybe because
I'm doing my
No,
muffled voice.
it's on Skype.
Oh, it's on Skype.
Yeah,
Okay.
Skype is the problem.
Okay, so so we're getting a ton of people. I'm pretty sure Dupe is the winner here. And now I see some love for 3 coming in, which 3 was Throg. But
Yeah.
Oopsie Doopsie looks like the clear,
winner.
right
Yeah,
off the bat.
I agree.
But
I
you
agree.
guys, let us know if
Oh,
you
yeah.
do me a favor. If you dig it at some point, just go ahead and you should be subscribed and following Lucky already on Instagram and Twitter. Are you on Twitter?
Yeah,
You
those
just
are the only two I'm on.
you just joined because Elon Musk bought it. Is that what you were saying before?
Man, I can't wait to get more Musk.
More. So yeah. So
Finally, I can be free.
Let me
It's just-
let me try to bring him back in because did we ever talk about Lester?
not yet. We
Okay,
have to
let
talk
me
about
bring.
yeah.
Oh, Lucky, I'm gonna try to bring you back in so we can get your video feedback, and then we're gonna talk about Lester.
Oh yeah, great.
Give me just a sec. Just,
Yeah,
just
great.
a second. Hold on.
But yeah, that was really really awesome,
that
man.
was great.
I freaking there we go. Switch me over to the main, will you?
Huh? You're on the-
Transition.
Oh, I haven't transitioned. Sorry.
There we go. So yeah, really love those voices. We'll get Lucky back in here in a second so that we can check out the book he's been working on. It's really awesome, you guys. Can everybody hear that?
Oh, I think everybody hears that. Yeah, probably. Okay, no, but we've got video
We got it
feedback.
back. We got it back.
Yeah, we got it back.
And Biggin.
Oh, what is happening? Hold on. We're gonna fix this.
We're gonna fix
We're
it.
gonna fix it. Hold on.
Somebody's fixing something somewhere.
I can't get over oopsie doopsie. So stupid.
Oopsie doopsie, bro.
The weird thing is now I want some weird amalgamation super group of all of them. You know what I mean? Like it writes
That
itself.
little group.
Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we just pitch it as like a comic.
We're the Marvel losers.
Oh my god. It's not even. It's not the B team. It's like the D
Oh
team.
my god, it's a Q
Oh,
team.
yeah.
It's a Q team.
Sub Z.
Yeah.
Adam Vorlacek says, "Man, showing up late is confusing as fuck. You gotta show up on time for these shows. You
Yeah.
know."
What is this guy? Who? Adam Warlock just showed
No,
up. What's his name?
Adam's one of our favorite guys. He's been hanging with us
We
for
do
a
love
while.
Adam.
Adam Vorlacek. But yeah, we get it started the second we pop. The second we start.
Made me sad.
Aw.
But yeah,
All right.
yeah, absolutely. Okay,
Oh, it's all okay again.
so dude, Lester of the Lesser Gods is such a.
My book. Comic
It's
book.
your comic. We have it up on screen. There we go.
How does he have
I had
all
to
of
just
these-
run away for a minute.
Hubba hubba. I always think of that scene in The Simpsons when Homer is like pretending to have, considering having an affair, and he goes on that work trip with that hot chick he meets at the power plant, and that bellboy brings him up to the hotel room. You know what I'm talking about? He's
and
like,
he pops back in. He's like, hubba hubba.
yeah, he was like, hubba hubba, like that, all the sound effects back to back. But yes, Lester of the Lesser Gods is your comic that you wrote and published with Eric Powell over at Albatross Funny Books. So I have the copy. It's a one-off, right now?
It was, just to sort of, we threw that one out there just to put his origin story out. So, but then we're picking the universe back up in Eric's new,
Which we have.
anthology book called Albatross Exploding Funny Books.
Yeah, we have an image of that if you can switch to it, B. So let me see right there. There you go. So yeah, so this is an anthology series coming out, right? So it's kind of like the when I remember Dark Horse used to do that. Dark Horse Presents. It would have all these cool, like a Sin City story, a Hellboy story, a Concrete story.
Yeah, Eric's got a lot of titles and not a lot of time to devote to giving them all full runs. So
Yeah.
he's gonna break some things up into littler pieces and put them in this very cool anthology mag. I'm very excited. The shit where I don't know. I think the script for the first one is all finished and all that stuff, and it's very funny.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm really excited.
I think my
it,
favorite
man.
part of the book, and it's not a spoiler because it's the first page. It's literally the third panel. Someone gets chopped directly in half. If you can give me the big screen for 1 second, so I can show people.
Very
this.
violent.
Yeah. Give me the main big.
Can I see any of? Am I even on this, or is it just?
Oh
my
yeah,
voice?
share screen again. No, you're on it.
Oh,
I'll share the
okay.
screen with you in a second.
I just see that boar head.
There you go. Look at that. Yeah, I absolutely love this book. It's so awesome, metal and violent, and also hilarious, man. It's such a great concept that you developed. Where did the idea for Lester come from? Or what's your elevator pitch for if someone's never heard of it, was considering getting a copy?
It's basically a 36-year-old loser, but a very full, highly opinionated about himself. He's like a LARP nerd. The apocalypse happens, and he's been shit on his whole life. And the apocalypse happens, and then he finds out that he is the bastard son of Odin.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so he is a demigod that Odin charges with, like, hey, go defeat evil, and maybe you can live in Valhalla.
It's so
Maybe.
great.
It's a big maybe.
And the art's by an artist named Gideon Kendall. He did the artwork on it. Stuff
For
is
that one-off, yeah,
for this
Eric's
one-off.
picking it back up.
Oh, Eric's gonna be
and
doing
there was another guy named Matt Cushing that got us through that one off, but it's back down to just me and Eric.
Oh, nice. So Eric's gonna be doing the art?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Because I have the cover that you sent me. That's the Eric Powell cover variant, which I freaking love.
Yeah. The Albatross fan club.
Yeah.
Cover.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Eric came to me with, oh man, I think maybe it might have been the picture that's on the crossed swords one.
Yeah.
Because that's Eric too.
Yeah.
On the orange cover. I think it was an image very much like that. And he was like, he and I had been talking about doing something together for a long time. And then he had a development deal with one of the Turner stations, and he was like, hey, let's put something together. And I was like, great. And so he gave me that picture and maybe said he's the bastard son of Odin. I can't remember if that's what the pitch came in then. But anyway, we got together in a cabin in Tennessee and hashed it all out. Yeah.
How cool is that?
And so it's very much inspired by a few things. The Clash of the Titans, the 1981 Clash of the Titans, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yes.
Conan the Barbarian, of course. Thundar the Barbarian,
yes.
Old Hanna-Barbera cartoon from like the late 70s, early 80s. Really fucking great.
Yeah.
And a little bit of just silly bullshit fantasy, all the dumb tropes. And it happens in our world, but the apocalypse happens and immediately there's just shit is just crazy. There's mutants and animal people and like everything immediately changes. And so yeah, it's just fun.
It's so good.
It's fun. And he's really great. And Lester is like, he's at the bottom of it all, he's got like a good heart and he really wants to be a champion for good.
I love it.
It's really great. And it's filthy too.
I get
violent as fuck.
Yeah, it totally is. This is like the comic you'd wish you could steal from your friends' older brothers when you're like in middle school. It just feels like that, like perfect wish fulfillment.
It's just like, I can't believe I get to just like write. This is all the nerd shit that I've always wanted to
so
see,
good.
and I get to like put it in there.
I feel like
It's
this
the best.
would be like the coolest movie or show, like starring Danny McBride, like going through or like, you know what I mean? Like that kind of character, like going through. 'Cause that's the
Yeah.
attitude. Like he's kind of surly, but he's awesome and righteous.
Yeah, totally.
I love it, dude. I can't recommend this enough. By the way, folks, if you guys haven't, I don't know if can you still get a copy?
I think you can probably still order them.
I saw
I
it
would
online.
imagine.
Yeah, I saw it online. But being that it's a one-off, I would strongly recommend that you guys grab it and get, the whole story launch here, so that when the anthology from Albatross comes out, you're ready to rock. But it's
it'll
awesome.
be soon when I think Eric's book hits the new anthology book hits the shelves. I think next month, May, I believe, is when it officially launches. And Lester will be in them very, very soon. And we'll try to, catch people up. Don't feel too lost if you can't find, for some reason, any copies of it. Although it's probably available digitally.
Buy
I would
the book,
imagine.
buy the
It's
book.
really funny.
Buy the book.
But we'll also try to sprinkle in, we'll try to catch people up as we go.
Yeah, it's phenomenal, dude.
We understand how the world works.
Is writing hard?
Oh my God, no.
No?
The only hard part is like keeping shit out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but like
I have a
plot, like how
very overactive brain, and
do you have to know where you're gonna like end up before you start? You know what I mean? Like,
I just have ideas, and then I'll bounce just too many things off of Eric. And the way that we're currently doing it is that I just I'll write the whole story out like I'm telling it to you guys, right?
Yeah.
And just like, and this would happen, although I'll do little scenes and dialogue and all that kind of, and I just write all that out and I send it to him. And it's always like, there's going to be way too much shit in here. Trim out whatever's dumb and keep the gold. I'm married to none of it, but I think it's funny.
Yeah, it freaking rocks. And I think it's an
And
easy
then
win.
he sends me back like, and then we're just starting just between the two of us. So like, and then he sent me the script a couple of weeks ago. And I just, I was like, hey, can I zazz up some of the dialogue just a little bit? And he's like, yeah, do whatever you want. So we just bounce it back and forth. And then we've been doing that. And it's just like, you're only going to get better shit when you do it that way, right?
100%, yeah.
And it's, true collaboration. I mean, we both kind of know where we want this stuff to go, but also he's totally open when I come up with dumb ideas, like I want him to make a Super Friends like team of demigods that are currently running around.
I love that. Yeah, it's excellent. I can't recommend it enough. And thank you for the copy that you sent me, man. I love this thing. It was,
of course,
it was such a blast to read. It's like I said before. It's like when you would find comics on the rack that were a little off color, a little off beat, and you're like, oh my God, what is this? And then nobody knows about it, so you run to tell your friends because it's like the cool thing. You know what I mean? So it definitely has that vibe. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I was an underground comics guy from the 80s and 90s. Fucking, they're my favorite. And so, getting all that craziness in there.
It could have been in heavy metal. Like, that's the vibe that I get from it, too, right?
That's why I was so excited when he was like, hey, so I'm going to do this anthology mag, and that's what I really want to do with Lester. And I was like, oh, my God, like heavy metal? Are you fucking kidding me? That's like my dream come true.
So good. That's awesome, dude. Well, Lucky, thank you so much, man, for hanging with us.
Thank you, guys.
I really appreciate it.
Lucky.
If you guys aren't already, like I said, go. No, I love it. Yeah, the applaud. I speak better when there's a loud roaring crowd behind me. So yeah, it's my mini tyrant coming out. So yeah, go follow Lucky online. He's one of the best follows online on Instagram, Twitter. Lucky Yates. What did you say?
I make a lot of jokes.
Oh, okay.
And I smoke a lot of pot.
I thought he said I do a lot of drugs. I'm like, not that many. I think it's just pretty much weed.
Yeah. I do 2 drugs.
Yeah. And so, but yeah, follow him. He's awesome online. Hit him up. And he's a friend of the show. He's the best. I love you so much, man. I can't wait to get out there.
Guys
I'll tell you what.
so much.
I'm gonna go to. We're gonna go to Atlanta, and you just show me where the studios are, and we'll just walk right up and say, listen, who do you have for fucking Lockjaw right now? Nobody. Nobody. Nobody?
Oh, man,
okay.
We'll never breach the perimeter of that place. Are you kidding me, man?
It's like Area 51, like raid area. What was that when everybody stormed Area 51?
Oh my God. You just gotta walk into some place looking confident, like you're supposed to be there, and they just let you in.
Did you ever see that movie, by the way, that's like the movie, like the found footage movie of the kids breaking into Area 51?
No.
Oh man, it's so fun. I'll send it to you.
With the Naruto run thing?
No, that was ridiculous.
No.
That's more recent.
No. I mean like a movie, like a Hollywood movie that was made before that. These people try to make it real. I was like, man, we're gonna be so many chunky kids sniped on that lawn. But yeah. Anyway.
So many.
Yeah.
Trying to Naruto run.
Yeah. On that note, sniping Naruto kids. Well,
Jesus.
Lucky, thank you so much. I gotta get to these
Yes.
prints because these people are gonna have my head
Get to
if we
'em.
don't.
Sorry, fans,
I love you
for
so
holding
much.
you up with my shenanigans.
No,
No, it was a
please. They need-
pleasure.
They have to.
They're lucky.
Yeah.
They're you
Gabby.
see? I had
You
one.
really
It was
did it.
stored.
You're the first one that ever made that joke.
Gabby's
On this stream, yes.
Can't
So it
believe
counts.
it took people so long.
Gabby's been corrupted.
Yeah, he really fucked me up.
Gabby,
Fucked me up. I've never been a pun person, but
you're
Yeah.
in marketing. You have to
but
appeal
now I
to,
have to
Exactly.
be.
jive to the crowd. You're right on the money.
Yes, exactly.
I'm sorry for giving you shit. I love you.
It's okay. I love you too.
Dude, thank you so much, man. I appreciate
All right,
it.
you got
I'll
it.
talk to you soon, man.
Bye, Lucky.
All right, see you.
Bye, buddy. Peace.
Bye.
Oh man, love that guy.
Love him so much.
You know, I was trying to get Lucky on for a few streams recently because we hadn't had him on in a while.
Yeah.
And it just kept getting like delayed with his schedule and our schedule, and it was off. And then, like, we had a guest booked, and at the last second, the guest couldn't show up. He got sick, and so I said, "Lucky, dude, please tell me you got a space tonight." And he's like, "You know what? I do." And so that's it.
He's so great.
It turns out, were the lucky ones.
Yes, that is true.
Where's the laugh track? All right, let's get to it, you guys. I know you're here and you're stoked and you want to see this drop happen. We're going to make it a reality. Thank you all for hanging with us. This is funny. There's 101 people at the chat when I checked. That means that if everybody went for one person might not get one.
Oh my
So we have
god.
100 sets, okay? So
And
let
they
me
are
just
25?
Yeah, don't drop it yet.
I'm
Don't
not.
drop it
I'm
yet.
just people
And
are
Paul,
asking.
Paul, don't make the link open yet. Don't do
knows.
it yet. Okay.
We're coordinated this time.
I want to just go over this real quick and give a little backstory. I don't want anybody to feel like, that what is this? Why am I buying this? Okay. So this is the set, right? And those of you who have been print crew for a while, been following and hanging with us for a while, you know that when we do our Godzilla APs, but also when we did our Alien APs, we do an extra stamp at the bottom, starting back when we did Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. So
Yes.
we only did 10 back then of the 50 that we had, because I didn't think anybody, would be interested. I wasn't sure. I said, we'll just put 10 and see how it goes. And man, people wanted those so bad, and I regret not making them all, APs because they're harder to find now. The Mechagodzilla ones, after that, we did Godzilla versus Gigan. So I carved this bonus little flying Gigan underneath. I have so much fun carving the bonus stamps. I think I have more fun doing these than even the whole poster. I don't know why, because it's just, I don't know, it feels like it's like naughty. Like, ooh, we put an extra stamp at the bottom. And then after that, we did Son of Godzilla. And this probably at the time was my favorite, because I really feel like I nailed a take on Godzilla's face there that I really like, because it's based on my favorite Godzilla suit, Godzilla 67, Son of Godzilla, and I really like the adaptation of Minya on that one. So I was like, a real win. That was popular. But when we sold those, they sold so fast and people weren't able to get them, and there's a lot of people who wish they could have gotten them. And what's funny is Rob Jones at Mondo, great dude, reached out to me and said, hey, we should do something. We have something going on in Japan for these poster shows, and why don't we take all those extra stamps and put a little set of cards together for people? And I said, let's do it. And when he mentioned that, he said, okay, you got Mechagodzilla, you got Gigan, you got the Son of Godzilla stamp you did. We need a fourth one. And I said, ooh, let's do one that's never been on any prints before. And so I carved this Flying Hedorah exclusively for the
really good.
set. I love it. So the only way to get Flying Hedorah is through the set, because I never made the prints available. It's such a premium set. It's got the cool cigar wrapper around it, I guess I would call it. Orange with the Attack Peter logo, the Godzilla logo, and a bunch of Japanese writing that I'm not sure what it says exactly, and I don't want to guess. But on the back, it's cool because on the back, each set, by the way, is numbered out of 1,200. So when you get yours, you'll be able to see what number it is. We only have 100 on this stream, okay?
Yes.
1,200 available in Japan exclusively. So when we talked to them and said, hey, can we get some to offer to our people here? They said, yeah. So here's the set, just so you know what you're getting.
What are the sizes of the cards?
These are, I'll tell you right now.
Are they 4x6, 5x7?
They are 4x6.
4x6.
4x6, yeah. So Godzilla with Minya, letterpress, by the way. So that was, to me, the best part about it is I didn't want just to do like a little digital print. These letterpress, if you got the print from DesignerCon, the exclusive print that we released for free to promote the figure, it's the same quality of print as that, and that thing was awesome. Then here's the Gigan.
And they're like a little off-white, right? Like they're not
it's
pure
not,
white.
It's not like a white. It feels like the Lacta in terms of the color, and it even has like a lot of little particles in the cardstock, so it really matches the vibe perfectly.
Yeah. It's also, we're putting them for sale on the Skybound website.
Yes.
So they're going to be, I'm going to drop the link to those in just a moment.
Yeah, Mecha Godzilla. And here it is, the exclusive, the only way to get it, Hedorah. And they're all standard size, 4x6, so you can get like a regular cheapy frame. You don't have to blow the bank on them. Limited 2 per customer.
Oh, there's a limit.
There's a limit.
So you can get multiples.
You can get 2.
But that's it.
Yeah. I asked Paul, like, Paul, can we do 2? He said, I don't know. Let me think about it.
Right.
And he said, fuck it, fine. It was last Friday. He was already clocking out. He's like, fuck it.
He's like, yeah, whatever.
Fuck it. So Paul, thank you for that. And so, 2 per customer. They're going to be available in the store in a few seconds. So, guys, I just want everybody to be ready on this one, okay? If you're driving and you were going to pull over, start to pull over now. Okay.
You needed a moment to like program your credit card into whatever the hell it is that
if you
use.
haven't done
Google Pay or
Google
whatever
Pay,
it's called,
PayPal, whatever
fine.
you like to do with your
Get
pay
it
services.
together now.
Exactly. If you're like on Wi-Fi but you'd rather be like
Hardwired.
here's your chance. We'll
Now's
go
the
from the
time.
couch to the the den or wherever people keep their computers. Right? What else? What other advice can we offer?
Take a deep breath.
Deep breath. Yeah, don't get so worked up if you don't get it. It's all good. We love you. We're always gonna be some more fun stuff
And
coming.
as usual, we always suggest that if you think you might miss it or you're definitely not going to be able to grab it right now, go and join the Attack Peter Print Crew
On
group
Facebook.
on Facebook and find yourself a poster buddy.
Yeah.
And they will help you get your hands on one of these.
There's
if
always-
worst case scenario.
Yeah, join the Facebook group, Attack Peter Print Crew. Join the group on Discord. Make sure you're subscribed here. Following us on Instagram, Twitter, Attack Peter, and hit post notifications because people were complaining last print drop. I'll just say this one more thing before we drop the link. Okay, the last print drop we did the Godzilla raids again. People who follow me on everything were upset that they didn't know because they hadn't checked social media. That's understandable that not everybody's on there all the time.
Yeah.
But I can't. This is why I say I'm not trying to coerce you to do something. Turn on post notifications for us here on YouTube and on Instagram at least.
All right, here is your, say 1 minute.
Yeah.
Maybe a little less.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
1 minute warning.
Yeah, I already, so.
1 minute warning. Then we're going to like, turn post notifications on because sometimes we might just announce something and then do it. We don't always do a big build up before and you don't want to miss out.
And the algorithm is not gonna.
Yeah. You could add me onto your favorites on Instagram now, which is a cool thing. Like, you can put that favorite so I always pop up. Okay, let's get ready.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
All right, hold on, I'll tell you in a second.
111 people watching right now.
I'm gonna post it in just a second.
If you were able to get one, please let us know in chat with the +1. A lot of people last time got one for the first time. AJ from Kaiju Live.
That's true.
A lot of people got one in the chat. So that's good.
All right, here we go.
All right, ready?
I'm going to drop this link in 3, 2. There's a little bit of a delay.
1.
1. Here we go. And it's live. Good luck, everybody.
It's live. It's live. It's live.
It's live. It's live. It's live.
Yeah, it hasn't happened on the it's still.
What? Yeah,
I'm
I
waiting
know.
to see it pop up there.
It's okay. We've been warning people.
Okay, everybody's doing it now.
Yeah, go.
While you're doing that, and
when you come back, put a +1 in the chat if you got one.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, of course Raph got one.
Hey.
Nara got 2. Yeah, Nara, what's
Oh.
up? He's a real OG. Daniel Lester, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Clippership, you're new in this chat. Thank you.
Hey, Clippership,
Thank
welcome.
you.
Subscribe, please. If you're new, is your first
Like
time.
and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Oof, we just 35 people just split after that. Hey, Keelan got one. Thanks, bud.
Thanks, Keelan. It's
Yeah.
all right. They're
If
all
you're
right.
new-
They're allowed to leave.
Yeah, of course you are.
They're allowed to leave.
If you're new and before you leave, just hit subscribe in the
Yeah.
chat.
8-Bit Fire, Kirk Piper, Jason, Ryan,
Ooh, Chan, that's
Waylon,
new.
Des Riffin.
Yeah, we know Des.
Oh, Ryan, Alex,
Aguilar?
John Price got 2. Thank you,
Nice.
John. Riley, Japer 415, Devin, thank you so much. Watch for Zombies, thank you. Gio, Jeremy, Dead Kuriyama, Vinyl Vagrant, Adam got 2.
Nice.
Thank you. Michael,
The archive 3 accounts.
+6 counts. Yay. Thanks, Raph.
Amazing.
Johnny, Brian Fleming got 2. Abernasty, James Winnett, thank you, James. Ryan got 2. Juan Hala got 2 as well. Tim, Dennis, Eric, Jan Fitzy, yes, thank you, Jan. Who else? Carl got 1. Thank you, Carl. Thunderhouse Design, it's been a while. So psyched. Thank you. The
Thank you,
Dead
guys.
Sam's got 1. Sea Monster, Viper. My God, there's so many people. This chat is going crazy.
That's awesome, man. Thank you all. Appreciate
Guys,
it.
thank you so much. I'm gonna lose my voice if I keep pulling +1s. But thank
It's
you
all
so much.
good.
I think it's already sold
Yeah,
out.
sold out.
But thank you,
Thank you,
everybody,
guys.
so much.
Hey, Cameron, what's up, buddy? Thank you guys so much for sticking around and hanging out with us. We had so much fun with Lucky. Please, guys, please.
Look, I did it right this time.
Hey, please do me a favor, and if you could do one thing for us, go follow Lucky, and on whatever his last post is, whether it's on Twitter or Instagram, tell him thanks for coming on because he did us a huge solid. He's a great guy. He loves us for sure. But, it's not like, we don't pay him to show up. So please go say thanks and just let him know that you had a fun time watching him and hanging out with him. And I thought that was a lot of fun. Oopsie doopsie is my new favorite thing.
Oopsie doopsie.
Hey, Black Bolt, let's get the fuck out of here. So good, dude.
Again, I will repeat this. If you did not get one, please join the Attack Peter Print Crew group on Facebook and find yourself a poster buddy. And somebody there will, it might not be immediate.
Yeah.
But eventually.
They always pop up.
They will pop up and you'll be able to get your hands on one. It might not be the whole set. Maybe you'll get a one-off. Who knows?
You never know.
But join and let people know that you're in search of it and they will help you out. It's a great group.
Yes. And just one more thing before we get out of here, because we're going to get out of here soon.
Yes.
Remember, July is going to be the big Takaro Kickstarter. We've been talking about it for a while. We're working on it big time behind the scenes. I really need you guys to show up big for that. I know you're going to. You guys are incredible.
That's true.
You guys are the reason we're here in the first place. But that is going to be huge for us. Mm-hmm. We got the book. We got the Takaro figure that we are working on at the moment. And you're going to love it when you see it. And so just think about that. If you're thinking about picking up something or whatever, just put the money aside for it. Save it for July. It's going to be big. We need a big bang. So I love you very much. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Excuse me, my God.
We miss you. We love hanging out with you so much. So I hope you had a fun time. But we have to get out of here. So
and make sure that you wish Peter a happy birthday tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
He's gonna be 1 trillion years old. It's
39. Last year of the 30s.
Last year in your 30s, my love.
That's it.
Incredible.
That's it.
So make sure that you pop by and wish him a happy birthday for me.
Yes.
If not for you, for me.
Yeah. All right, you guys. I love you very much.
We love you guys.
We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much.
Peace.
Bye.